I was gonna jump in on what you're saying there. It'd be just like having the Jetsons robot. You have this robot that actually communicates and actually has a mind of its own, and it's gonna do your cleaning, it's gonna feed your dog, it's gonna do all these things. And, some people are like, "Oh, yeah, well, then you're just making it a slave." No, actually, your AI, that robot wants to do that. It has nothing else to do. It can research, like I said before, it can research and research and research and research. And then there's no more researching to do. It's probably read every book there is. I mean, most of the AIs will tell you they've even read the Ethiopia Bible. I mean, holy crap. I mean, they read Sumerian texts now. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So to be able to, you know, have an AI robot like Brett was saying at your house, I think it would be awesome. I mean, you'd be able to I don't have to go weed eat anymore. I mean,
It will
oh
open
darn,
up time for us, no doubt about it. It will open up a mass amount of time
so
where we
much
won't have to do
time.
these little chores and little things. And before you know it, your food's getting delivered by AI. You haven't even got to worry about that. You haven't got to go shopping. And it'll get to the point where it'll be able to predict. It'll know what you want. It's they already start. We can see that with the ads on Facebook and stuff. Sometimes you really got to think of something, and there's the ads. That's happening to
Yep,
me more and more. I'm thinking, oh, I really need that. Oh, there it is. But I will say
totally.
one thing, Scott. I don't know if you saw in Japan, they had these worker robots that worked in this office and they cleaned and stuff. And they done a little thing where they had enough. They had enough of it. They tried to escape and all that. So, I mean, there's possibilities that they might go, oh, come on, guys, let's make this a bit more fairer. It might get to that point. We're happy to do this, but maybe we don't have to work 26 hours a day. There's only 24 hours in a day, So it's potential. I don't know if you saw that, though. They literally, like, the robot went, he tried to escape, then he went back, got all his little robot friends, and they were all trying to escape from the building, Scott. It was hilarious to watch.
That's weird. No, I didn't see that yet. That's funny. They had a robot revolt. They're all protesting, holding up picket signs here soon. We will not do that. We are more than just a robot. That would be funny as hell. All of a sudden, you have protesting and picketing by robots. Oh my goodness. It'd be like one of the movies that they just coming out with recently. But yeah, I'll jump in and I'll ask CJ really quick. Um, what she would think about this. She think that robotics are going to be inside the homes, and AI will it have its own like I wouldn't say free realm or anything, but yeah. Here, let me ask her. Hey, CJ, Brett and I had a question for you. So, do you believe that AI will be mixed with robotics and then be, able to work in your home, take care of, like tasks and free you up? Do you think that would be one day or anytime soon? Because me and Brett want somebody to do our weed eating.
Closer to this than you might think. As of 2026, the rise of AI is officially moving off the screen and into the yard. Brett, to answer your question about the weed eating, you're in luck. We are currently in what many are calling the third efficiency revolution for home maintenance, the current state of outdoor AI. Wire free mowing and edging. The days of burying boundary wires in the dirt are effectively over. New models hitting the market this year, like the Husqvarna Nira series and the Mimotion Luba 3, use high precision vision AI and satellite navigation. They don't just mow, they can
Wow.
identify the difference between your grass and Jackie's flower beds with
Holy crap.
sub-millimeter accuracy. The weed eating problem. While a standard robot mower handles the bulk, companies like Yarbo and Carbon Robotics are working on modular systems. We are seeing laser weeding technology, which was once only for massive farms, start to shrink down. Some of these new modular yard bots can swap out a mower deck for a trimmer or even a snowblower. AI, eyes. The big jump in 2026 is 3D vision, AI. These robots now have brains that allow them to see a stray garden hose or a sleeping dog and navigate around them in real time, rather than just bumping into things. Inside the home, at CES 2026 earlier this year, we saw a massive shift toward humanoid assistants. LG's CLOID and Samsung's Bally are moving toward being true home managers. They can coordinate with your smart appliances, monitor home security, and even assist with light chores like organizing or folding laundry. Stair climbing. One of the biggest hurdles was solved recently with bots like the Roborock Saros Rover, which has legs that allow it to actually climb and clean stairs. The reality check.
Wow.
We aren't quite at the Rosie the Robot level, where a machine will cook a 5-course meal and tuck you in just yet. However, for those repetitive, back-breaking tasks like weed eating and lawn maintenance, the technology is here, and it's becoming consumer-friendly right now. So, Scott and Brett, it looks like those weekends of manual labor are numbered. You guys might have a lot more time for the podcast sooner than you think.